Can you say hi?
You dance for Aaliyah? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is
You sort of.
This Shaniqua.
You sort of look.
Okay, Razia Shaniqua.
Yo, you sort of look like Aaliyah though. I don't know.
I know everybody say that because you know we family.
Can you show some of your skills? Some of your dancing skills?
All the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Ladies, get ready. Get ready. Sit your hands back.
Sleep down. No, man, you look like Aaliyah. Thank you.
Social media buzz, y'all. So that was Aaliyah Dana Holden. She was born January the 16th, 1979 to Diane and Michael Holden in Brooklyn, New York. Y'all feel me? So 2 decades later, an author named Kathy Yondeli, I want to say I'm saying that right, wrote a book called Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah. So this is going to be fire, y'all feel me? It's going to give personal details and guess what? Eyewitness accounts up into the untimely past. So Aaliyah actually married R. Kelly at 15 and this is supposed to be their love child, y'all feel me? But this is the internet, so I'm not going to say that's true. But what we do know is true that she's at a Diddy party or somewhere, y'all feel me? So in that photo, her and Jayz look like they dating, but then you see her and Damon Dash down there and they throwing up these signs, okay? I don't know what that means, but we done heard something about them signs. At the end of the day, y'all, she had another Diddy party looking really cozy, okay? This is when she was 21, and look, Beyonce in the background on this one. So she also liked the color black, y'all. She was really fun. We're going to go through her whole little life story just a little bit on social media buzz. But let's go back and see what she had to say about snakes.
Yeah, the snakes. Love it. And I was a little nervous at first. But then once I started to handle them, I realized that they're really beautiful creatures. They're actually pretty gentle. And they're very sexy. And I liked that. And I felt that they could represent me well for the album. You know, they're a bit mysterious. They're a bit dangerous. The ones that
Now I see where Megan got her song from, okay? So let's get into the untimely death.
action today after Aaliyah and 8 others were killed when their plane went down. Good evening, I'm Lauren Glassbergen for Sandra Bookman.
And I'm Tim Fleischer. The plane, just after taking off for Florida in perfect weather, suddenly plummeted to the ground. Investigators now saying one of the engines apparently failed. Along with 8 passengers, Aaliyah, a young Brooklyn native and a talented singer and actress.
I remember that day, y'all. It was really sad, y'all. Let's keep going.
Had a huge following not only here in New York City but nationwide. Only 22 years old, this pop sensation was a popular singer. She was an actress, is in movies recently, even a Grammy nominee. Tonight, her family is in mourning. Fans asking, why her? Relatives in shock outside Aaliyah's home on the Upper West Side. The R&B star lived here at the Century, Central Park West and 63rd. She was on a small plane heading to Florida from the Bahamas, where she was shooting a music video.
Rock the boat, y'all. So we're going to learn a little bit more about Aaliyah before I go into more details.
Aaliyah's life started here in New York City, born in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. But as a child, she moved to Detroit, where friends today remember this young star.
Aaliyah was my best friend. She was a beautiful person on the inside and out. And I'm just
in the movie Romeo Must Die and was slated to appear in sequels to The Matrix. But her life, her dreams were taken away. On board the Doom Cessna, Aaliyah and 8 others, including a representative for Virgin Records and a makeup artist. Investigators say one of the engines apparently failed. They crashed just short of a runway on Abaco Island. Members of her dance team arrived safely on a different plane.
She's a beautiful person inside and out, and we're going to all miss her deeply.
She will greatly be missed. You know, she had a great impact on many lives, and it was a great experience to be on the show.
The family too hurt to speak on camera, but released this statement. Aaliyah's family is devastated at the loss of their loving daughter and sister. Their hearts go out to those families who also lost their loved ones in this tragic accident.
Hey, y'all, she was working on The Matrix as well, and guess who replaced her? Jada Pinkett.
We have to keep it that way. It's going to be a while before that's released, and it's like his lips are sealed with that one.
So were you a fan of the first one?
Big fan. Very, very big fan. Matrix. That's all I can say. It was Jet's idea, actually, to do the whole kind of dance choreography fight scene. And it took 3 days to shoot. And I did all my own stunts. So one of my favorite scenes, definitely. And I've always wanted to work with X. So to finally get together and do this duet was great.
For copyright purposes, I muted it. I'm hoping y'all following the buzz. Let's get back into it.
This is the most fun because this is my peer group. You know, this is Young America, so it really feels good to see people that are close to your age that support you.
Even though you're a huge star, is there somebody here you'd like to meet?
I want to meet Venus and Serena Williams. Big fan of theirs.
When you meet them, what are you going to say?
I'm going to say you guys are absolutely amazing. You're awesome, and I totally admire you. I'd like for them to teach me tennis. I want to learn how to play, so maybe we can like hook up and they can show me a few things. New CD, self-titled, and I wanted to self-title this album because I feel that when my fans hear it, they'll get a sense of who I am. It's a fun album. It's got something for everybody.
All our fans was devastated, y'all, all around the world.
Real life potential.
This is another mark of the crash, live from Times Square, a billboard for Aaliyah's new album. But you can see when Virgin Records heard about the accident today, they covered it right up. The bodies right now are in the Bahamas for family identification. For Live Tonight in Times Square, Jeff Ross and ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
No shade, but I want to ask Virgin Records, why did y'all cover up her stuff when the time it need to be selling? So at the age of 15 years old, she was married to 27-year-old R. Kelly. Dame Dash said that they was not formally engaged, but they was going to get married at the time of her death. Y'all feel me? They throwing up these signs, y'all. We really don't know, but we see she around a lot of allegedly good people. But they also said she was supposed to be dating Jayz once upon a time. But it looked like it at that time, but they said it didn't work out. But in 2000, that's when he started dating Beyonce. Okay, y'all? They said Beyonce had a problem with Aaliyah. But we just speculating on social media buzz. We really don't know. Okay, but we do know that her and R. Kelly got married. We do know that the marriage got annulled. But what we don't know is why Uncle Barry introduced Aaliyah at 12 years old and thought it was a good idea to leave her there in the hands of R. Kelly. I mean, I don't care who he is, but any man, 12, 13, 14, 15, like it must be in the book. So in this photo, we see her and Jayz cozy, but we also see Diddy back there looking thirsty. And then we see him looking thirsty again in this photo, like for real. But then right here, her and Jayz not together. They like apart. Now, unfortunately, Kobe and Aaliyah met the untimely same fate. When I dug a little bit more, there go Diddy coming out the funeral services of Aaliyah, you know. So on social media buzz, y'all, King Isley, he was 13 at the time. He said that Aaliyah was reluctant to get on that plane. The people was too heavy. It was too much stuff. So somebody offered her up something and relaxed her. Now I want to know, did that person get on the plane that offered her something? Like, let's find that out. Maybe we can find that out in the book. We don't know. So I want to know that the person that gave Aaliyah that pill, was that person on the plane as well, or was that person on the plane that made it? Okay. Y'all seeing this video, she looking really cozy with Diddy and them, you know. Like, we want to know about the Diddy parties. I watched a lot of people life change, y'all. This is Demetrius. I dated his brother for 6 years of my life, okay? He was one of the persons that changed as well after Aaliyah passed away. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Social media buzz.